What's up, guys? We're here for the second day of this wonderful series. We're going to be starting on the Jetta again. We're not starting, continuing. We need to jack the car up. I figured out the AC, empty.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
We're all good there. Need to deal with the power steering fluid. We need to deal with the coolant, but I'd like to get the car in the air. We got to take the axles out and everything like that so we can get the motor out. So kind of a busy day-ish. We'll see how much we can get done. It is Super Bowl Sunday. So I don't know how much time I have, but we're going to make the most of it. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to add before we get into it, if I sound better or worse, we got some upgrades. Huzzah! We'll see how it sounds. Let's keep going. Yikes. And look at all those leaves, man.
Look at all those chickens.
Thing is like a nest. It's the same way on the other side. Dang! I got a lot of leaves. Yeah, there's a little bit that came out of there, but it looks a lot better. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started. Get the axle nut. Then we have the bolts in there for the axle. Get the sway bar disconnected, all that jazz. So man, this guy's taking forever, man. Hurry up, take that shit off, man, dude. Got him. It's just me, so.
I've lost my marbles.
Axle nut off and everything. Took a little feng shuiing with the hammer, but got it off. Now we're, see them axle bolts? They're 12 point, like Allens.
What the hell is even that?
They suck. So you definitely want to make sure you hit them all the way in.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Before you do it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get them suckers out. Hopefully they all come out. So show you guys my little trick here. So you do want to put the axle back in a little bit. Doesn't have to be super far. But when you go and you turn, when you're trying to turn that, this whole axle is going to want to move and everything's going to want to move. Shove a screwdriver right in here. So you know Movo, and you get it right out. Works pretty good. I got a pretty small screwdriver in
That's what she said.
here, so nothing crazy. They're not very tight, but you just need something to hold. All right, we got this side all out. On to the next. Both the axles out on either side. We got the AC line disconnected, and we are now draining the radiator, which is 90% water. So
No, don't like that.
motor should be a lot closer to coming out now.
You know, but on the gateway.
All right, we're about 90% there. We got the exhaust off. We got some of the intercooler piping off. Taking the radiator hoses and stuff off now. The only thing that's going to be left is going to be the mounts down here, and then the mounts up top, and then it should fall right on our face. So, all right, back up top. Still need to do the power steering pump, reservoir, and all that. Figured it would be easier to do it up here since it's kind of a mess. Then the upper radiator hoses and stuff like that. So just a little bit, a couple things, couple connectors and stuff like that. Alright, we got almost everything disconnected.
It's about damn time.
Got the power steering pump, AC, radiator hoses, all the wires and stuff. We went ahead and took the intake out as well, just to give us a little bit more space. Like I said earlier, the 2 bolts are right there for that, and then right here, and then there's a wishbone one underneath. So we should be pretty good to go to let it down a little bit and let the motor down underneath, and then jack the car back up. Alright, so that is it for us today.
That's a bummer. Okay.
Obviously, got the whole motor out. Car's still in lift. Need to clean up a little bit around here. Made a little bit of a mess today. But nothing too serious. Yeah, if you guys liked it, subscribe, like, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, if you guys could support us, that would be amazing. If you guys want to follow along with the journey of the wagon, we will be getting in here soon. For the manual swap, got to keep it a little basic so we can get the inspection, but we are going to try to make it something cool. So if you guys want to follow along, please like, please follow, please subscribe. Hope you guys have a good day. Sayonara.